That question, right? About, Mike, you asked that question about walking into Whole Foods, okay? How do you walk into a place so you get women to want to talk to you, right? How do you just smile and become full of life? It's real easy. You get excited about it. Man, this is your life. You don't know what we're going to be when we die. We might come back as as Labrador Retrievers, or you might come back as a cat. I don't want to come back as a cat at all. Or you might come back as a goldfish that someone wins at the state fair. You got a 5-day window to live again. You might be a fly. You get to live 8 days. You might be a mosquito. Everybody's trying to slap you. We don't know where we go. This is our chance. My dog's got a tag on it that says, "Love the life you live," and on the back it says, "Live the life you love." So every day you got to live the life you love. Every day is fun. I look at life as a giant playground. I go to Whole Foods, that's like my playground. I go to Target, it's my playground. I tossed a football at this girl the other day in Target. I had to go to Target and I go get some sheets. Because I ordered the sheets on Overstock.com and I read the reviews, and you know what? I'm never buying sheets from somebody who reviews them in Kansas. 500 break count my ass. I felt like bad toilet paper in an airport. Okay, and I got to sleep on these things, so I went to Target and bought some sheets. And I saw this girl, she was loitering the game thing. I don't know who she was getting the game for. And I looked at her and I go, "Heads up!" And all of a sudden she looks like that, and I throw the Nerf football at her, and she goes and catches it and we started playing Nerf football. Life to me is a giant playground. I have fun wherever I go. So that's how you have fun. That's the answer to your question. I wanted to bring that question up to everybody. You can have fun no matter where you are, no matter what you do, because life is fun. You don't know when it's going to end. You ever see the movie Defending Your Life? Rent it. Write it down. Defending Your Life. Albert Brooks, Meryl Streep, 1988. Meryl Streep lived this great life where everything was unbelievable. Albert Brooks, every decision he made was fucked up. Because he thought. Don't think, react. Watch a football game, instant replay, TiVo something. Watch it 5 or 6 different times. Watch the way Tomlinson hits a hole. Watch the way Adrian Peterson runs. Watch this stuff. Because you have got to make life your playground. If you don't make it your playground, no one else is going to play with you. If you're picking people up, they don't want to play with you. They don't want to be picked up. You're not a scale. You want to make life your playground. So wherever I go, I have fun. Because I don't know when this journey is going to end. Ever. You don't know. You have no clue when the journey is going to end, so don't hesitate. So that dream girl that you're absolutely fascinated with could become your Laura Stewart. Now everybody has a moment, okay? We were talking, Colin and I were talking about this, okay? We all have a moment in our life that brings us back to that insecure moment. I want every one of you to think about that insecure moment that comes back, because we all have it. My client of mine, Dale, goes back to being Dale the Whale when he was the heavy kid. Dale, he looks like JFK Jr. He doesn't see that. He sees Dale the Whale when he sees a beautiful woman, because he hears women teasing him, "Dale the Whale, Dale the Whale, Dale the Whale." They don't care what you look like. Women aren't as obsessed with our bodies as we're obsessed with theirs. At all. You see skinny guys with hot women, you see big guys with hot women, you see them all. It's all about your confidence. But I want you to go back to that moment that fucked us all up. I got mine, it's called Laura Stewart, 10th grade. She dropped her book, she was the hottest girl in 10th grade. I looked at her books on the floor, and I looked like this and looked like that and ran out of the library. I couldn't talk to a girl again for the next 6 months. She came to my bar 10 years later, where I basically was the big man. Ladies night, tank top, shaking the drinks, working the muscles, you know, I played the whole game, right? Laura Stewart walks in, I became a social retard. There was nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to write a blog about Laura Stewart. Maybe she reads it. Laura Stewart probably still hot. Even at 43, she's probably smoking hot. I don't care how many kids she has. I got to get Laura Stewart. I got to hit that before I die. You know what? Just talk to her. I've never been on a conversation with her. Fuck sex, man. I just want to say hello to her. Just fucking, I want to have a 3-minute conversation with this person. So we all have our Laura Stewart. So write down in your books, who's your Laura Stewart? Because that Laura Stewart comes back to you and haunts you every time you lose your confidence. That's your Laura Stewart moment. So what do you do? Kyle and I were talking about this. What do you do when that Laura Stewart moment hits? We all have it. We're human. We have fears. When that Laura Stewart moment hits, you walk away. Because there's nothing you can do. You don't work a game on her. You don't try to work some routine on her. You walk away and you know that life is abundant. But that day when you're standing there, you don't got it. Your rap is done. She Laura Stewart you. Hands are in your pockets, shoulders are down, you have nothing to say, then you just say the stupidest thing, and you just say the next stupidest thing, and the next stupidest thing. You're done. Walk away. It's better to walk away. Do you know if you walk away in the first 15 seconds, if you open a woman up with a simple hello, hey, how are you? How's your day? And then you run out of things to say because you have a Laura Stewart moment, you walk away, you're going to look like the confident guy that rode off into the sunset with a horse. But if you stay in that moment, and that Laura Stewart moment comes all over you, and you start swaying, you've lost it. I'll walk away. Anytime I feel weird, I'll walk away. Plus, you walk away, it shows confidence. You walk away when she's at in front of your house, and she's picking up her, and you're dropping her off, and her car's at your house, and this is your first date. And you're making out hot and heavy, and you know what? The little guy wants a little bit of action, right? He's rolling you. Come on, get her to come in. Right? No way, man. You gotta walk away. You don't want her coming in. You want her hot for you. You come in, you might sleep with her, and then the guilt comes in. Not you, of course, but her. She's gonna feel very guilty the next day. You basically blew a potential relationship, a potential amazing booty call, amazing woman, whatever it might be. So the power of walking away is unbelievable. You walk away to keep them turned on, but you walk away when you feel your Laura Stewart moments. Because if you walk away at that Laura Stewart moment, and you see her in aisle 3, 2 minutes later, you might have the confidence back. You might overcome that Laura Stewart moment. But if you linger in and hover like this over her, you ever see guys hover in the bar, you feel that energy, right? You backed off. You move back, because that's what we do. We think we're in, we got to stay in. No way, man, you got the eject button, you're James Bond and the Aston Martin, you want to go flying through the roof, and you can always come back down again. So the minute you feel funky, if you open the woman up and you feel funky, you walk away, you gain your composure, and you find her down aisle 3. And then you walk in with your mindset that she had a sexual fantasy about you between aisle 1 and aisle 3. And you change it on her. You walk away, it's teasing. It's a little bit thing. If I walked over to you and said, man, I got to tell you something really funny, I'll be back.